everyone, today we're going to learn about the different major organs of the human body. The human body is like a machine that is composed of different parts. Each part plays an important role so that it can function efficiently. If one part is not doing its job, the other parts of the body as a whole will be greatly affected. Okay, so today we're going to learn about the brain, the heart, the lungs, the liver, the pancreas, the kidneys, the skin, the stomach, the small and large intestine, the reproductive organs, and the muscle and the bones. Okay, so are you ready? Okay, so first let's talk about the brain. Of all the organs in your body, the brain is the most important. The brain acts as the control center of the body. It controls the way you breathe, walk, learn, think, and remember things. It controls your sadness, happiness, and all of your emotions. The brain works by sending and receiving signals around your body through nerves. Nerves are a collection of cells that carry messages from one part of your body to another. Examples of these messages are the properties of things you observe in your surroundings, such as colors, smell, taste, and texture. Another example is your movement. When you want to walk, your brain using nerves will tell your leg muscles to move. Different parts of your body work well because of the brain. Next, let's talk about the heart. Your heart is another important organ of your body. This is the organ that delivers blood and nutrients to all of your body parts. The heart continuously pumps blood to distribute it throughout the body. Your body, including your organs, needs blood to function properly. If the heart cannot pump blood, the rest of the organs would not be able to work and the body would die. Next, let's talk about the lungs. Your lungs are the organs responsible for your breathing. These organs are found in your chest. When you breathe throughout your nose or mouth, your lungs take in oxygen from the air and it delivers it to the blood vessels. Blood vessels are networks of hollow tubes that transport blood to the entire body. The cells of the body use the oxygen to get energy. The resulting waste, the carbon dioxide, is transported by the blood back to the lungs and leaves throughout the nose or mouth. Next, let's talk about the liver. The liver is one of the most hard-working organs of your body. It is a large, meaty organ found on the upper right side of your abdomen. The liver has two large sections called the right lobe and the left lobe. Just below the liver is the gallbladder and the upper parts of the pancreas and intestine. The liver and these organs work together to digest, absorb, and process food. The main job of the liver is to clean the blood coming from the digestive tract before it goes to the body. Your liver keeps your body safe, healthy, and free from harmful substances. The liver also produces a fluid called bile, which helps further break down the food that you eat. Next, let's talk about the kidneys. Just below the rib cage, near the middle of your back, are your kidneys. These are bean-shaped organs that are the size of a fist. The role of the kidneys is to remove waste products and excess fluids from the body, such that the only nutrients needed by the cells are taken in. The waste are the products of the normal breakdown of tissues. They are eliminated from the body when you urinate. When one of or both kidneys are not functioning properly, some of the waste cannot be removed and it may cause damage to your body. Next, let's talk about the pancreas. The pancreas is the organ behind your stomach. It is called the mother of all glands because it is responsible for producing hormones and enzymes that controls your body processes. The pancreas produces enzymes that help break down fats, carbohydrates, and proteins in food so that they can easily pass through the small intestine. The pancreas also secretes the hormone insulin, which controls the level of sugar in the body. Next, let's talk about the skin. The largest organ of the body is the skin. It covers the entire body and it protects from harmful elements such as diseases causing microorganisms, external pressures, and chemicals. It helps to regulate the body temperature, and it is also the organ for the sense of touch. The skin has three layers: the epidermis, dermis, and the hypodermis. Next, let's talk about the stomach. The stomach is the bean-shaped sac-like organ located in the left side of the upper abdomen. It acts as the holding and mixing area for food. In the stomach, the food is mixed with acids and enzymes that help break down some of the food components. The partly digested food, called chyme, then enters the small intestine for further digestion. Okay? Next, let's talk about the small intestine. The small intestine is a tube-like organ that extends from the stomach to the large intestine. It is where further digestion takes place. The small intestine is also responsible for most of the absorption of nutrients such as vitamins, minerals, proteins, carbohydrates, and fats into the body. Digestion in the small intestine takes about 3 to 6 hours. The duration of digestion depends on the kind of food that you eat. Food with more fibers, such as vegetables and fruits, easily move to the small intestine and gets absorbed easily. This is why we are advised to eat food with fibers for better digestion. Next, let's talk about the large intestine. After the small intestine comes the large intestine. It is a specialized organ that empties into the bowel. The large intestine is mostly responsible for the absorption and processing of waste. In this organ, water is removed and slowly stored in the S-shaped part until it is ready for discharge from the body through bowel movement. Next, let's talk about the testes and the ovaries. The testes are the primary sex organs of the male body. Its main function is to produce millions of sperms and large amount of hormones from the birth up to the time you became old. The ovary, on the other hand, is the primary sex organ of the female body. Its function is to release eggs and produce hormones. They are located above the fallopian tube of the pelvis. Okay, now let's talk about the muscles and the bones. Muscles are soft tissues that are responsible for the movement of the body. Each kind of muscle is an organ made of muscle tissue, blood vessels, tendons, and nerves. Some muscles are attached to the bones called skeletal muscles. The muscles around the walls of the heart is called the cardiac muscles. Muscles that are found in the internal organs and blood vessels that move substances and blood are called smooth muscles. Bones, on the other hand, give shape and structural support to the body. In skeletal framework, the spine acts as the base that supports all of the other bones. The largest bone in the body is the femur or the thigh bone. Okay, now, your major organs of the body needs to work together. Remember that they perform important functions necessary to maintain a fit and healthy body. The different functions of the major organ for your body include coordination, transport, respiration, digestion, excretion, support, and reproduction. So I hope that you learned a lot in this video. Always remember, the major organs of the body are the brain, the heart, the lungs, the liver, the pancreas, the kidneys, the skin, the stomach, the small intestine, the large intestine, the testes or the ovary, and the muscles and the bones. So that's it, everyone. Bye-bye!